Hello, this is Rohan, and yeah, we got a very scuffed run of 3-6 coming up, so yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on with why I'm doing this, but yeah. Let's just say that, yeah, we got a very weird map coming up, so yeah. Anyway, I'm happy with these positionings, so I think we're just gonna go in, and then yeah, I'll talk about the units. So yeah. We're also playing on easy mode, that's why there was a tutorial there, by the way, so yeah. So I got Micaiah here. Not a bad Micaiah, to be honest, but definitely not as good as one of my brother's playthrough, that's a thing, sure. And yeah, I'm gonna use Torch, obviously. As I need to see the enemies. That's a thing, sure. So yeah. But anyway, so our four main units are Laura, Fiona, Edward, and Leonardo. I think I'll start with Edward and Leonardo because they're not so weird. Right here, I mean, they're not going to transform, so that's good. I think another thing I want to do, I'll put on hold for now. So yeah, Edward and Leonardo, they're not doing too bad themselves. Leonardo himself is not actually a terrible unit, to be honest. He doesn't double these, but yeah, he can work together with Edward to do that. This Edward is a little sad, despite the fact that, you know, he's been trained quite well. He's basically just base Seahawk, so yeah, that's a bit sad. But, you know, maybe this map will do something about that. And yeah, we can't double with Lunasa just yet, so yeah, I guess we'll just use the steel bow. They do have a support though, so that's nice. So yeah, those two, they're pretty normal. They're pretty normal units that a lot of people use in Ray and Dawn, so yeah, Edward's pretty popular, even if, you know, he's not as good as Z-Hawk as a sinker, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna try... Oh, he can't roll either, so... He needs one more, doesn't he? So yeah. So yeah, I guess, again, I want to be a bit careful here, so yeah, I'm gonna use the Greaseword. That's not a good sign that, yeah, we're already... I mean, the cats aren't that dangerous, as you can tell by the damage, but I don't like the fact that, yeah, again... we don't double them very easily, that's the thing, sure, so yeah. But now you can, so there we go. He does level up good, just that again. Is it really worth it when, you know, the Seahawk exists? But anyway. These two are the scuffed units. We got Boko, I mean Laura, she's like beast foe unit, so yeah. So that's a thing. I think I want to go here and do it. The Boko doesn't one shot, unfortunately, and it never will because we can't get the magic. So yeah, we're just gonna use it to select him then. So yeah, I decided to give her beast, so yeah. I really want to try and make Laura work in this playthrough. That's one reason why it's on easy mode. And I thought that why not have Fiona join the fun. But yeah, we're gonna be talking a lot about Fiona because yeah, she has power gun, but look how awful those stats are. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, yeah, I know that I only just use BXP to get up there, but still. 11 strength is not good at all. But hey, we got shine barriers. So yeah. So yeah, I'll also get Chill into the mix too. She's promoted, she's doing okay. I don't think I want to use... No, I won't use the torches yet. We got enough vision so far. I got Z-Hawk in the backup who can torch Chill, so that's cool. But yeah, again, this is yeah, this is gonna be a very scuffed run, this chapter, I must say, so yeah. But luckily I got a lot of good backup units, and yeah, Soph can also help us get the I think it's over here, I can't remember exactly. I think it is over here. I'll get a beast there just in case. It might be one space up is the thing, so yeah. And then yeah, these two, yeah, they're here. So yeah, why am I doing this run? I should mention, yeah, and why am I using a lot of scuffed units? Yeah, we should probably talk about that a little bit. So yeah, my brother, he did a playthrough of Pathfinder into Rain and Dawn. Both of them are Iron Man's, interesting enough, so yeah. That's the thing. Now, want to hazard a guess how good this does? Can't one round a frickin' cat that's on transport, yeah. This is what we're dealing with, isn't it? At least she'll get decent amount of experience because, she has, Paragons, so yeah. And we'll transform this guy and hopefully, yeah, he'll crash into us and go down, so yeah. And then, yeah, I'm gonna wait with Laura, basically. He has support move. So that's work. Like I said, yeah, let's try and get this. There it is, the rainbow. Yeah, I'll put it in storage for now. Probably do need to kill this. You know, I kind of don't want to, so yeah. Again, I want to try and kill them when they're transformed, obviously, but yeah. But that's a nice crit. So there we go. So yeah, again, my brother did a playthrough of Path of Rain and Rain Dawn. They were very fun to watch. They're also Iron Man, so there were some fun moments. Again, there's a lot of jokes that between like me and my brother when it comes to a lot of these games. So yeah, okay, there's a guy. You can go for Leonardo, which is great. So yeah, Jill maybe could do something about that. So yeah. Jill can't one round this though, so yeah, I'm gonna be a little careful. I'll put it here. And then yeah, we also got Z-Hawk 2 and Voluk, who I really like, so yeah. So again, they were fun to watch, they had some fun moments too. A lot of kind of bad things on my brother's end that happened, because again, it is Iron Man, but to be honest, yeah, not too many units died, they were fun players to watch, so yeah. So I kind of wanted to go through Rain Dawn again, and there's a lot of things I wanted to try out, basically. A lot of things that I was, like, thinking about before, but yeah. I wasn't really able to, you know, do, so... so, like, yeah, I'll play through the game in easy mode, just to kind of see how it goes. And then, yeah... see what I can learn, basically. And see if it will satiate my curiosity, I guess you could say, so yeah. Anyway, how well will Eddie do against a Tiger? And he doesn't get too good at least, so that's good. And he also has results, so yeah. And of course we have Leonardo to help out too, so yeah. And we got physics stuff too, so yeah. Again, I'm a bit worried about what's happening here, but I guess we'll see. Is Fiona fast enough? No, because I'm pretty sure one problem, she gets weight down, but we do get the speed, so that's good, and we get the shot. So maybe things are turning around for her. That would be nice, but yeah, I guess we'll see. I also got Soap as a good backup too, anyway, so yeah, I think it's pretty obvious what needs to happen. These tigers need to die, so yeah. And yeah, we get pretty close to that, so that's nice. Can't go there. Yeah, the good thing is this guy is a little bit boxed in, so yeah. So I think what I want to do is, yeah, I want to kill the tiger. I can also use Collab Ball. Yeah, Collab Ball is actually really useful though. It's a strong weapon, so that makes sense. Yeah, I think, yeah, the main thing is, yeah, making sure that, yeah, none of these guys get past, obviously, so yeah. That's a dang sure. And that's a good level up. Now he's not as bad as, you know, BC Hawk anyway. Yeah, again, this could be a bad idea because there's a tiger around, but yeah. And yeah, we're gonna need the loop master tip, that's okay. So again, yeah, like I said, I want to play on easy mode. I basically want to see, I want to try a few things. This is not the only scuffed RV to run, let's just say there's a few others, so yeah. But yeah, I'm not gonna show those off. I just kind of want to show the Dawn because I'm pretty sure the Dawn Grey is the most scuffed, so yeah. This guy can't get past, this guy has a risk of getting past, so yeah, it's gonna be Bully. He's to the rescue. Because I believe in him. I also believe in Z-Hawk too, anyway. And Jill... she can't get attacked by 2 enemies, so I think she's fine. And I can even like chip it and then... I mean, I don't need to chip it, I think. So yeah, now the question is, who wants to kill things here? Laura doesn't have Paragons, so yeah, I think it should be her. That goes for the kill here, so yeah. And then yeah, Fiona's job is just to chip and get a lot of XP of Paragon. That's what she's doing, so yeah. Second, like I said, yeah, I'm trying to... There's also kind of to see if some of these units are viable for normal mode playthrough as well. That's kind of something else I'm trying out too, but anyway. She does double cuts, so that's a thing. With the Javelin, she actually might not do too bad now. Even with 12 strength, so yeah. Yeah, again, all Fiona needs to do is, just ship things. And yeah, we can use our Fortress too to help out as well, so yeah. And Kai could also have some fun too, as well, so yeah. We don't need to sacrifice. Yeah, this is actually going not too bad. I also... it's not going as bad as I thought. I think one thing that definitely helps is, again, this is easy mode. I'm guessing the enemies are a lot more spread out this time around, so yeah. And yeah, I got Soph there to help out too. I think we're good. I think, yeah, these units had this covered basically. They've kind of held their positions, so yeah. So yeah, I talked a little bit about that. I also kind of want to talk about, yeah, how some of these units feel. Again, with how I kind of described them before, you probably have a decent idea. Like, again, I still don't think Edward's that amazing. Again, I think just using base Seahawk's a lot better, so or just use the Seahawk in general. And here's another Fiona level up. Yeah. The idea is that I want to try and get Fiona to cap her stats, and then use BXP to fix her strength, because yeah, we need it. She can also use Beast on this map, and yeah, to be fair, she'll be one-running a lot of these enemies because she's pretty fast. Anyway, she got strength, okay. And lots of strength, that's good. So yeah, this is definitely... this is already feeling very scuffed already, so yeah. Anyway, we got another Shine Barrier, awesome. I actually don't remember how long a Shine Barrier lasts, but maybe have another one, so that's good. So yeah. But yeah, Black Knight, yeah, he's going to be very useful for giving us more opportunities, so yeah. On this map. But anyway, here's another Laura kill. Second, yeah, Laura, yeah, I should be talking about her a little bit. Again, she's not worth it to use like this at least. The good thing is, she doesn't need to be trained to be a good unit, so that's obviously good. All she needs to do is just heal. Yeah, you could use it like this, but there isn't really a reason to, so yeah. Now, who wants this tiger? I think I'm going to give it to Leonardo. He's usually lost again, but that's okay. Yeah, probably need to heal Edward too. Yeah, there's a nice adopt. Leonardo is a very good weapon, so I think that's one reason why I kind of like Leonardo as well. Not really to use as like a long-term unit, but just promoting him, for example, that's not a bad way of using him either, so yeah. Now, do I want the Steel Sword? I think I'm just gonna go with the Steel Sword for the time being. I'll switch to Clapboard in a bit, if it's needed, so yeah. Yeah, those weapons, yeah, use them if you're using, you know, the prelude to get it, so yeah. And no transform dude, so I'm gonna once again wait. I think it lasts for 5 turns, but then, you know, he comes in and he's another Shine Barrier, so yeah. So I'm not too worried. I could use Seahawk in that spot, but yeah, I think Chill's much better in that spot, so yeah. Alright. And if I need to see more things, then yeah, we obviously have Torch anyway. So yeah. Yeah, Laura again, she's not worth training like this because it takes too much BXP is the problem. Because you want to obviously get her out of Cleric and make her a Bishop. So yeah, and that costs way too much BXP to do, and Star BXP is not quick enough for part 1. But of course, yeah, I think the main I really want to talk about is Fiona. Because yeah, she's absolutely horrible. Although to be fair, she's actually not doing too bad in this one, so yeah. The thing is, I have no idea how to make her work. Because you kind of saw with how her stats were before. Like yeah, what am I supposed to do with 11 strength on normal, right? Like, at least here, it's not that bad, but yeah. They all want him, alright. Like, what am I supposed to do with 11 strength, right? And yeah. That also made me think too, is Meg actually better than Fiona just because she could be trained as well? That's kind of some of the questions that now pop up to my mind, so yeah. With this playthrough, and yeah, that's kind of why one reason why it's kind of interesting so far, so yeah. Anyway, Fiona with the big healing. Like, yeah, I did keep her skills too, but yeah, the problem is that, yeah, she only gets 2 maps in part 1. This is her 3rd map, so yeah. So what I decided to do was try to get as many kills in her first map. She had like 70 hit on all the enemies she was trying to fight with the forge, so that was fun. I definitely should have given it more hit, but that's okay. It is what it is. I do want the Shine Barrier last forever. That's something I'm wondering now, but anyway. Alright, I got a lot of dudes to kill here, so... Leonardo once again. Yeah, he needs to use the Luke Nasty again, but that's okay. So in Resolve, well, what's the hit rate? Oh, he's on Bad Fire. I don't think I want to stay on that then, especially because yeah, there's this Tiger right here, so yeah. I mean, kill us, but because yeah, this guy, is he close from here? No, but you never know, so yeah, I'm probably, I'm not liking this situation, Edward. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna use this. And we'll kill the Tiger with Leonardo. So there we go. I could have given him Beast Cup, I forgot to buy him a crossbow, I think, so yeah. So not the best on my part, but that's okay. But even without that, Leonardo Beast so weird, yeah, do a lot of damage, so yeah. And he's actually getting speed, nice. Anyway. So far, so, I mean, it's still a bit scuffed, but hey, it's not going too badly, so yeah. And yeah, also, Fiona can't even walk in this because she doesn't have enough movement, so yeah, that's just how it goes. I could get that kill with, I could do this. Actually not too bad to be honest. In fact, yeah, I should do it. I use the chopper again. Because yeah, that'll maybe make Edward's shot a little bit easier, so yeah. That's kind of why I want to do that. And you know, even Micaiah could, you know, heal up too, so because she has stars now. But yeah, again, yeah, I'm about to talk about Fiona because I'm getting very sidetracked in this part. Yeah, this part in general is just incredibly scuffed, that's a dang sure, so yeah. Yeah, I'm about to talk about Fiona. Again, like I said, I do wonder if Meg's better because I actually did use Meg in a normal playthrough, but I don't want to do it with Fiona because, again, her availability. Because, like, yeah, I got, like, a few kills. I think she got 2 level ups on easy mode, remember? Yeah, she got, like, 2 kills on easy mode. Or 2 levels, I mean. They weren't that amazing, is the problem, so yeah, that's also a thing. And then yeah, I basically had no choice but to get promotion for one endgame because I did not want it to be tier 1 on that map, so yeah, that's why the left shown. So yeah. Nice in this that she's trying to, you know, redeem that a little bit, so that's I guess good, so yeah. But yeah, that's just kind of thing, yeah, her poor availability just makes things so much harder to use her. Again, I don't think she's the worst unit. Left is, well, not left, Wire is probably the worst unit, still. Because even though she has a lot of availability, again, everything about her just makes it too difficult to use her, so yeah. I wonder if this is the S strength guy. It kind of feels like it with how much damage he's doing, so yeah. Anyway. Yep. This is what I'm working with. I need to try and make this work somehow. Dear me. Anyway. I need to get a little bit of health back, so yeah. Okay, let's see. There's a transform dude. Again, they kind of only transform to attack, so yeah. Okay, yeah, my Shine Barrier is gone. So yeah, now it's time for the new Shine Barrier. Which means now I can actually do this, so there's more opportunities to kill things now, so that's nice. But you're gonna be only left with the Boko now. So yeah, and there's a nice crit. Hey, again, like I said, Lie is still probably the worst unit because, again, like I said, yeah, you can't gain strength rank with her. You can't really kill things with her either. So yeah. So then it's like, yeah, what are you supposed to do then? So yeah. I wonder if I vulnerate again just because I'm scared. I guess one thing to help with that is use the torch again. There's not really any enemies about, so that's good. But yeah, they keep coming at you on hard mode, so yeah. They just keep coming, so yeah. I mean, because steel bow's good enough here. Yeah, we actually doubled them now, so that's nice. But on this one, yeah, there's a lot less reinforcements, so they're gonna come at us a bit slower, so that's good. But yeah, again, compared to other, like, universally considered bad units, you have, like, you know, again, Merc. Merc can actually be trained in part 1, because she actually has some of the ability, even though she starts at, like, level 5, so yeah. Again, she's not going to turn as good as Fiona if Fiona was to be trained, but yeah, like, I mean, level 3, even worse than I remembered, so yeah. Again, she's not going to turn out as good as Fiona, but she can actually be trained, unlike, you know, Fiona. I mean, you can't train Fiona with, like, priest abuse by, you know, glaring a dude, but yeah, like, I don't want to do that. If I had to do that to make a unit good, that means anyone becomes good, so yeah. So I don't think they want to do that, so yeah. I don't know why they want to go with the Jill. I guess Edward might kill now. And yeah, because BK here is a very good shine barrier, he distracts all the enemies, so yeah. So now Fiona can actually maybe get some kills. I doubt it, because I think what's probably going to happen is she weakens them, and then Laura gets the kill, because she still gets a lot of EXP doing this, so yeah. Oh yeah, that's a bit of damage. I don't want to use the lady, I just want to keep using the poker face, so. Yeah, so it's not a very good forge anyway. I mean, I probably should be using the steel lance them, but that's okay. Because again, that's half a level. That's basically what Laura gets from killing enemies, so yeah. So yeah, I'll go for the light now. I don't think I need a beast for to do this, but I guess it makes things a little bit easier for Laura, so yeah. But yeah, Laura, yeah, she's just trying to cap her good stats, which I'm pretty sure are magic, skill, and speed. And yeah, she's on the way. And then after that, we can BXP her, and it'll be all happy, so yeah. And yeah, I think, that guy's gonna transform. I think, yeah, I'll play it once again a bit safe with, I want to play a bit safe with Edward again, so yeah. Yeah, Edward's not getting that much, but hey, I can give him Paragon next map, so it's no problem. So yeah. Leonardo, of course, he has a bit more trouble getting kills, so why not? So there we go, another good level up. Yeah, it's... everyone's getting pretty good levels except for Fiona, so that's fun, because she's the Paragon unit anyway. I mean, I don't have to vulnerate this time, but I guess, I mean, there's no reason not to, so yeah. Anyway, let's see. So yeah, I mean, whatever we're doing is working. There's not actually that many enemies left now, so yeah. So that's good to see. So yeah, and yeah, we can see pretty good. And this is completely blocked off, so that's nice. Anyway, so yeah. Again, thinking about other like bad units of this game, there's also Astrid, but Astrid can at least, you know, chip enemies and doesn't have to worry about, you know, doesn't have to worry about attacking them at one range, so yeah. So she's kind of safe to train as a result, so yeah. So again, yeah, I do think that, yeah, and definitely the bottom of the barrel units are, I mean, there's also Keisha too, I shouldn't forget about him. Keisha's also pretty terrible, but at least he's a tiger, so it's a bit easier to get strike rank on him and actually, you know, have him fight enemies and kill things, so yeah. But again, he's almost as bad as He could almost be as bad as Liar in some regards, so yeah. And there's like some dudes at the end of the game too, but like... But again, I think the thing about this game too is the fact that, yeah, you can, you know, train a lot of units is the thing. Like, no one's completely unusable. You can definitely find a way to, like, make anyone work if you try hard enough, so yeah, that's the thing. That's kind of one reason I like this game a lot anyway. And that's kind of why I'm, you know, trying some of that in this game, so yeah. I mean, that goes for normal mode and maybe hard mode if you're that crazy, but yeah. I mean, that's just kind of the thing with this game. But anyway, I should mention, I really should be mentioning, you know, what's up with some of the Forge names, especially this one, so yeah. Yeah, I probably need to mention this at some point, but yeah, I have a Thomas obsession right now, so yeah. So some of the Forge names are named after Thomas characters, yeah. Yeah, this is just weird, hasn't it? This has become very weird, hasn't it? But yeah, that's the thing, that's kind of the, that's, yeah. I'm getting completely all over the place here with my commentary, but yeah. Anyway, we're actually getting shrimp, so that's good. We're not getting like anything else. I mean, we are getting some other stats, but hey. There's cat speed, but I kind of needed to get some other cat stats, but hey, she's getting shrimp, so that's good. And yeah, I don't think she needs to be BX speed. Laura probably will be, so yeah. And yeah, I don't think we need Paragon. Then again, though, Edward might not be that because he might also be good at the XP soon, so yeah, a lot of decisions to make, so yeah. A lot of decisions to make coming up, so yeah. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with this. There's still quite a bit to go, so yeah. Yes, we are trying to kill them a bit slowly here, so yeah. With a nice Shine Barrier right there. So Shine Barriers, yeah, they do seem to last like around 5 turns, so that's good to know. Anyway, second, yeah, like I said, yeah, I became very obsessed with Thomas. I don't know, I mean, I can't know why. There's a lot of good videos about Thomas on the internet, so yeah, and I became very interested in learning about it, like a lot of series I like, so yeah. I just kind of wanted to learn more and more and more, and then, yeah, you know, there's also memes too. I got very interested in those as well, so yeah. Again, it was just, you know, a happy time. Creating some new memories about that series, so yeah. I think it also helps that, yeah, I kind of talked about this while I was playing Tokyo Extreme, but yeah, the fact that, you know, all the engines are based on real life engines. Yeah, I like that a lot because, again, it reminds of, you know, real life as well, so yeah. I think I want to give this to the Align too. We are kind of going through the Luke Master a lot, but hey, it is a good weapon to have, so, you know, that's not in this army, but hey. It is what it is, anyway. I think the idea is once he becomes a marksman, he won't need it as much, so yeah. Until the end of the game, so yeah. But he's getting a lot stronger. And he'll also, I think, yeah, the idea behind Leo is he caps his skill and he caps his res, and then you can start fixing up his other stats, so yeah. Anyway, Tiger. 22 strokes, so yeah, I guess I could do this. There we go. Ah, I see. Torch actually gives more vision when it's equipped, that's kind of interesting. But anyway, I mean, it makes a lot of sense too, so yeah. Once again, I don't want to fight with Fiona because I wanted to try fights on this chance also, yeah, because of, you know, giving all the DXC skill is awful, so yeah, that's fun. Not doing anything with Forward because he hasn't had to do anything, so that's fun. He's just sitting there like the good boy that he is, so yeah. But yeah, of course, I think when it comes to, you know, talking about Thomas as well, Boko is the name that keeps popping up for me now. I don't know why. I think it's because he's kind of popular in a lot of memes, but you know. I feel like if Boko's character was a foreign character, I would really like it, to be honest, because he's kind of like this dude that's well respected by everyone. You know, despite being a diesel engine as well, so yeah. And, you know, he's just a very happy dude. He does get up to, he does have his own issues to deal with, but hey. But yeah, again, he's just kind of, you know, a simple but likable character. I think that's kind of what it is, and, you know, the fact that, you know, he's respected by everyone as well. Again, if it is a foreign character like that, which there definitely is, yeah, they probably be a character I really like, so yeah. So that's a thing. Now the question is, can I get a kill with Fiona? Because technically, I could do something like this. Yeah, that's not too bad. Because again, the beast goes one range, so I can't use that. Yeah, now Sofa's starting to show his age a bit, but that's okay. Hey, you know what? Yeah, let's get some Makai action here. Again, this Makai is not as good as the one in my brother's playthrough, but hey, she's okay. She got to level 19, which I'm just pretty happy with, and the stats aren't too bad either, so yeah. Ah, yeah, is 20 good enough to get a kill? And the answer is actually yes, so yeah. And I'll make sure that it happens with the ladies, so yeah. So there we go. I mean, another thing about, of course, Thomas too, is I actually kind of like watching classic Thomas episodes too, from time to time. I did watch like a couple of character introduction episodes, basically. That's kind of what I've been doing, so yeah. When I feel like it, but I think it's mostly just memes and, it's mostly memes and, videos about the characters, basically, so yeah. And some real-life pieces too. That's mainly what I've been doing, so yeah. Also, this is not a bad time to, have this Thomas Obsession 2, because, yeah, we had the new game that came out, Wonders of Circle. It looks interesting. I don't know if I would play it, because there's a lot of games I want to play right now, but yeah. It is interesting. Okay, so we got magic and skill, that's good. So, yeah, should be getting... So, yeah, I think a lot of my BXP should go into Laura coming up, so yeah. Yeah, Leo's not doing too bad, but again, I think I want to do this. And yeah, I had to use the Lugnosa for the speed boost, so yeah. That's okay. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what you wanted to, again. I'm playing Rain Dawn right now, again. I did say I want to play Awakening, but at the same time, though, Rain Dawn is such a good game, man. One of my favorite games of all time. So, again, that's kind of something else I've been thinking about too. It's just that, yeah, again, I will need to play Pathfinder beforehand because some of the fun is, getting the transfers and, doing a lot with that, so yeah. Again, like I said though, learning about Awakening again also has its merits too, so yeah, again. I have the crosses, but again, if I do want to play, Persona 4 next, that's gonna be the rest of my year right there probably, so that's something else to consider too. Again, I'm not really sure what I really want to do, so yeah. Yeah, this, yeah. This, Shine Barrier Black Knight strat, I'm pretty sure I stole this from my brother, so yeah. It definitely works, that's a thing, sure. And it's giving both Fiona and... It's giving both Fiona and Laura some decent amount of speed, so yeah. That's definitely good, so yeah. So once again, we should be able to do this. And yeah, there's also the new Thomas series as well, in autumn I think, so yeah, again, this is a good year for him. After his 80th anniversary, or the 80th anniversary of the Railway series, which I'm also quite interested in. I think the reason why is it's the original vision, basically, of what, the series is all about, so yeah, that kind of makes it very interesting to learn about, so yeah. So, yeah, and also I think that's the reason why I like watching the classic Thomas episodes too from time to time, or at least learning about them. Yeah, again, that original vision, I think is very important, so yeah. Here's again. I think what, Classic Thomas does really appeals to me, I think, so yeah. So that's kind of why, yeah, I can't stop thinking about it, so yeah. Also, the memes are funny, let's not forget about that. So yeah, I think, yeah, I'm gonna give another one. I'm beating Leo a lot, but... he actually doubles this guy now, so that's good. I'm beating Leo a lot, but he has more trouble getting kills, so I think it makes sense. So there we go. Edward, he won't have problems getting kills in the next map, so yeah. If I, position correctly, so yeah, I'm not too worried. So there we go. Yeah, he's not doing too bad. Again, he's gonna get skill. He'll hopefully cap res soon because he's slowing down a little bit in that regard, but that's okay. Yeah, I do have one good. and I'll do this just in case. But it does look like, yeah, we're fine. Looks like we're pretty fine now, so yeah. To be honest, yeah, Sofa probably better here, but hey, I mean, I can move over there just in case, so yeah. And Volvic can chill, I guess. It would be cool to get Sofa a little bit of EXP, so yeah. He has the same bulk. Actually, no, he has less bulk because they have the support, so yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Not go for Voluk. Voluk does have more defense. Barely though, so because yeah, with the support, I'm pretty sure they have the same, so that's interesting. Interesting I keep going for Edmund anyway. Only 6 enemies left, so there's not going to be much more on this map. Yeah, I think another reason why I want to show this map to you for this April video, it doesn't really feel like one, but hey. I wanted to do something a bit different to what I was doing the past couple of years, so yeah. I actually really like this map, which seems weird because I feel like this map is very disliked, but I feel like this map is very disliked, but yeah, I actually really enjoy it, especially if you set yourself up very well for it. Again, if I'm playing this normally, I'm probably gonna do something similar to what my brother did. Because again, I think yeah, the reason why is of course it kind of comes back to some of Rain Dawn's mechanics as well. You know, like the skills, like who's taking Paragon, who's taking Beast Mode. Those are the big questions you need to ask yourself. For example, anyway, Kai wants a kill, so she gets one. And then yeah, like how are you gonna position yourself so that yeah, you keep all your units safe, for example. Stuff like that, basically. That's kind of why, again, you know, that's kind of why, yeah, again, this game is just, you know, just so fun. And yeah, Fiona, again, well, we're seeing her do something, so that's good, I guess. To be honest, yeah, she's redeeming herself. And yeah, she actually has cap speed and cap res, so maybe we can get strength from BXP levels, but yeah, I need to make sure she does. So yeah, because it might be worth just, you know, getting all that strength to help her catch up. We'll see if we can't double, so that's good. And I have to attack, so I guess I'll use the light tome. So we'll do just that. We'll just kill the next turn, so that's no problem. Yeah, imagine Laura could use Faney, it'd be over. There you go, there's the speed. I mean, she has capped all of her good stats now. No, she hasn't all. So again, Laura though, yeah, she definitely seems like a BXP unit at the moment, so yeah. So yeah, he's another vulnerary here. But yeah, this is definitely one map I can't wait to play in a playthrough of this game. So yeah, that's a thing, sure. Yeah, it's just such an interesting map. Yeah, it's starting to transform. And yeah, Jill's gonna get a little bit hurt too. So yeah, I could make this even more scuffed because of one thing, but I think what's gonna happen is, yeah, we're gonna be killing these enemies before that thing happens, so yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. Oh well, there's always the next map, so yeah. Now we could do the funny thing in, so yeah. Yeah, again, Edward's not getting too bad experience even on this map, so yeah. And again, he's in level up alright. Probably better than Seahawk would, because Seahawk's gross on is good, but yeah. I still kind of stand by the fact that yeah, Seahawk's better, so yeah. Because of that, not needing that investment, so yeah. Yeah, so this I need a lot to get to promotion in part 1, even on easy mode, so yeah. Although yeah, some of that's partly because I want to train some other units, so yeah. Anyway. I'm guessing another thing too is the funny might not happen on easy mode because those enemies might not move, so that's another thing. But anyway, that's good. I don't think he needs BXC level ups, he's doing this fine. So yeah. Let's see, one enemy left. Who's getting this one? So yeah. Who's likely to get a better level up, I guess? I mean, you can also get her closer to a, you also get, you know what, I could also do something kind of dumb, I guess. Where are they? Oh, they do move, it looks like. So, yeah. Left and Mordecai obviously is where I'm going to. But yeah, no way, you know, we can do the funny thing right now with only one enemy left to kill, so yeah, we're just gonna wrap things up here. Again, do I? I don't think Fiora needs BXP level ups. Famous last words. I mean, I should check first to make sure that, you know, she wants those. I think, yeah, just getting Laura closer to a BXP level because I'm pretty sure she's gonna want those. I mean, that's kind of what I want to do. Is again Edward, he's fine. You can take Paragon next up even, and then get to tier 3. And then Leonardo, he's doing what he needs to do, so yeah. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I can get all the Dawn Brigade to tier 3, all the so I use to tier 3 for that map, so yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, finish up with Boko. Also, yeah, that Boko, it's called the Diseasel. That's a really good episode. It has that really catchy theme when, you know, Bill and Ben are doing the funny stuff, so yeah. So again, there's just so much to like about Boko. That's kind of why they are the name of that forge. But anyway. Now be that. I could show the Grail Mercs, but I mean I could, but I don't want to ruin a surprise. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna show this playthrough anymore, but hey. I mean, one thing we can do though is we can look at Laura getting the MVP, so yeah. Don't question what happened in part 2. Let's just say that anyway. So yeah, let's just end this now. This has been, yeah, that was one of the most scuffed runs of that map, but hey, it actually went well, and the strategies I used actually worked. So yeah, even though I still like most of them, but anyway. So I look forward to, yeah, whatever I was doing next, and yeah, I'll see you guys again for that.